Hello everyone, in this video we'll learn how to apply CSS to custom buttons. So first let's create two custom buttons here. We'll name it as save as draft and another button, name it as send for approval. Now select the page and on the right side pane remove this check mark for display stay action buttons to hide the action buttons which are provided by default. Now save the application and preview the form, and we can see the custom buttons. So we'll now apply CSS to these buttons. So for that we have to create a CSS file. I have some CSS class ready in this notepad file. So we'll apply this CSS class. This will be applied to the button. The background color will be set to this HTML color code. The padding, there will be some spacing between the text of the button and the border of the button. Border radius, it will be a round border for the button. This is the font color. This will be the font style, Arial, and the font size will be 14 pixel. So let's copy this CSS into a new notepad file, and let's save this notepad file as .css file. We'll name it as test.css and save it to desktop. So now our CSS file is ready. So let's import the CSS file into our Volt app. So go to the settings tab, click on files section on the left side and click on add button. Now choose the test.css file which we just now created and click on OK. So the CSS file has been imported in the Volt app. Now we have to apply this CSS file. So go to the style tab and in the custom CSS drop down select the CSS file, and now save the application and preview the form, and we can see that the CSS class has been applied to the custom buttons. Now we will apply one more CSS class. So this class will be applied when the mouse hovers over the button. When the mouse hovers on the button, the background color will be set to this HTML color code and the font color will be set to this code. So let's copy this CSS class into our existing CSS file and save this CSS file. Now the CSS file has been updated on the local machine. Now we have to update the CSS inside the Volt app. So again, go to the settings tab, file section, and locate the CSS file and click on update button. Now choose the same CSS file which we have updated just now and click on save. So our CSS file in the Volt app has been updated. So save the application and preview the form. And now when we hover the mouse on the button, we can see that the background color is changing. So this is how we can apply the CSS to our custom buttons. I hope you like this video. Thank you.